We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Devin Travis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he sets him down swinging. Devin Travis goes down for the first out of the game. Hit in the air out to right. Naquin's on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, center fielder, Ender.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Peralta. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta ranging back at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Here's Matt Carpenter. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line towards center field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Kendrys Morales.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, David Peralta carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready on 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Robinson.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Coughlin. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16.
Ender Inciarte stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Long throw to third. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in to try. And again, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in R.A. Dickey enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And he's safe. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Coughlin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit hard down the line. Ramirez is there. One there. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the one. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. He's got to hurry, and he is in there. Now batting, Matt Carpenter. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Chopped at the plate. But it's foul, strike 1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Yonder Alonso is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Scooter Jeanette is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Blue Jays, first baseman number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Morales
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 7.
Ready for another chance. David Peralta, a base hit in his first trip. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 72.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ender.
Here's the first
Inciarte.
pitch to him. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops.
1 ball, no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded softly to the right. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Zimmer.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yangervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. Naquin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 7.
At the plate, Chris Coghlan. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in once again. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit out toward second. There is Travis. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Center fielder number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Ezekiel
Carrera.
Carrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Robinson.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Carrera has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin.
Right
He's
fielder,
singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Naquin.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Bradley Zimmer. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Carrera. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder number 7.
So digging in now, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game.
Now batting,
Chris Coughlin. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. First and second now, one man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Naquin's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3. In now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Kevin Pillar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Leading off with a tribe, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Lindor.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
1 strike.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Solarte's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Yonder Alonso. He homered earlier.
Yonder Alonso.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cody Allen
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So striding forward now, Kendrys Morales. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, way behind the big fastball. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter.
So stepping in, David Peralta. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. To short, hit hard. Lindor is right there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll see what he can do leading off.
Catcher Robinson.
Now the pitch.
Chirinos.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So striding in, Tyler Naquin. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding in, Bradley Zimmer.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Peralta is after it, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Francisco.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's the one to start it out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Naquin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Right fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, Chris Coghlan. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike three. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this and you can call on to shut